Welcome to the Common Man Football Show. My name is James Coburn, and today's episode, we're going to be talking about the Cincinnati Bengals versus Houston Texans matchup based on analytics, based on data, based on offensive and defensive split data specifically. So we're just going to go over some of the major macro points of this game, go into one micro matchup to watch, and just give you some general sort of thoughts going into this game. So starting with the Bengals versus Houston Texans, this is the differences between both these teams. So this is the total completion percentage, total run down, total pass down for offense and defense. And basically, the higher the number is, the better you're doing compared to the rest of the league when it comes to completion percentage, the ability to create first downs with the run, first downs with the pass, and then your ability to prevent that from happening on your defense. And the one thing that you should notice about this matchup is both these teams are eerily identical. Bad completion percentage overall for both these teams. Bad ability in terms of being able to create first downs with the pass. Relatively better than most run down ability. You know, like they're better at creating first downs with the run more than most. But defense is where the big difference shows up. The Bengals have a little bit better defense. They're better in terms of preventing completions. They're better when it comes to pass downs, prevention. But very similar still. Very similar still. It favors the Bengals in this matchup for obvious reasons, but it really just comes down to Andy Dalton. Andy Dalton cannot have another sequence of events where he just turns over the football a lot. One matchup to watch in particular is Kendall Lamb versus Carlos Dunlap, and this just highlights Dwayne Brown. Dwayne Brown is still, I don't know what exactly is happening with Dwayne Brown, but this is just not, this can't continue. Kendall Lamb should not be the starting tackle for the Houston Texans. If he continues to be the starting tackle for the Houston Texans, they're going to continue to have issues systemically against the run and the pass. And this is the matchup that happened the other time. You know, Yannick, significantly more athletic than Kendall Lamb, had a bunch of sacks that game. I see similar situation happening with Carlos Dunlap, who's actually a little bit more athletic than Yannick. Of course, he's a little bit older and a little bit longer in the tooth, but they really need to pay Dwayne Brown. They can't wait. They can't get cheap. They have to do this if they want to have a more stable offense in the future. So again, as far as picks goes for this game, I have the Cincinnati Bengals. It's going to be ugly football, guys. It's Thursday night football as usual, so it's usually bad football anyways when it comes to Thursday night football. But this is going to be even worse with both these teams. So, I think the biggest thing to watch is to see if Andy Dalton and this passing offense can improve a good bit, because if it continues to be an issue, like if they struggle against the Houston Texans with their passing offense, then I think this is going to be a bad sign for the Bengals in the future, because this is just not a good situation for this team. So again, my name is James Coburn. You can find my work at draftcoburn.wordpress.com. You can also follow me on Twitter at Geometrics. And if you like this content and you want more content like this, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Share this video as well with anybody that you know, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Peace.